On to overtime we go for the first time in ACC championship game history. Another fourth down conversion there. Fourth, they go to a trick play. Taylor threw it back to Morris. It is intercepted! Intercepted by Luke Mergott! And Duke has won the ACC!
Let's go talk about winning this football game. And really, the whole point between now and kickoff is you becoming the best version of you tomorrow. You're good enough as a player. Just allow yourself to be fully present tomorrow. First thing we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to make it a Duke game. Okay? What does a Duke game look like? Okay? We're going to make it about mental and physical toughness. We're going to make it about resiliency. And we're going to play harder longer than they do. Now, think about it. Since that last game, the time we played them, that's exactly what we went down the street, 15-5-1. It's exactly what we did to those guys. Right? Nothing perfect, a little back and forth, and we outlasted them at the end, right? And then the next week, we didn't worry about nothing else. But here came Wake Forest, senior day, all that type of stuff, right? We did the exact same thing to them. Went back and forth, they tried, we tried, whatever. But in the fourth quarter, we made all the winning plays. And you'll do it Saturday, and you do it again Saturday. They handed us a bell, we handed you a pig, and they got something for you tomorrow afterwards as well.
One thing, you are exactly right where you belong. Woo! You belong here. Now let's do what we do. We're here. Let's go. Put a hand up. We're going to work. We're going to 1, 2. Let's go.
And on the first Saturday in December, we welcome you to the Queen City. What a stage for the ACC championship game. The 77th meeting between Duke and Virginia. The Blue Devils looking for an 8th ACC title. They shared it in 1989 with guess who? The Cavaliers. Time to break the tie tonight.
Hey, once again, we stand here as a team, as an underdog. Yes, sir. We stand here and we're disrespected. Hey, but look around. Look at the dogs we got on the team. Hey, in this life, nothing is given. You gotta go take that. Hey, let's go ahead. Get back on 2, 1, 2, yeah.
It truly is a privilege to be here tonight with an opportunity the Blue Devils haven't seen in over a decade. This is a chance for this Duke team that's very talented to right the wrong from a couple weeks ago in playing Virginia for a loss and losing control of their destiny. But they found a way back because you know what? It was their destiny to be here in Charlotte.
Preparation and mindset. Preparation and mindset. Prepared? There's no one more prepared in the country than you. You prepared for this the day you chose Duke. You announced that you're different. You announced that you do hard things. You announced that when people try to put you in a box, that you break out of that box. Every time you rang that damn bell, you prepare for this day. Every time you ran on that damn track, you prepare for this day. Every tug of war in our season program was for this day. Yeah, you're prepared. And mindset, there's no mentally tougher team in the country. No one's been through this we've been through, and we're still here. Tell me what the we can't do. That's your mental toughness. And today we get to show the whole country. They want to put you in that box. We're in control, and we're hungry. And you know what hungry people do? We bite. Who bites? Everybody bites.
Virginia has won the toss, and they have deferred, so we're going to get to see something different, Dave, than we saw in the first meeting. The Blue Devils are going to get the football first.
An opportunity, as we were just talking about, David, to start fast. Get right out of the gate, apply a little pressure on Virginia, and it's a chance for Darian Mensah and that offensive line that we just talked about to show that things are going to be different.
Castle is the tailback. The Blue Devils this year, the best fourth down team in the ACC, 5th in the country. They convert 74% of the time, and they go for it a bunch. Castle to the right of Mensah. They need the 39. A play fake rolling to the right. Mensah throws, and it's caught! A first down at the 25-yard line, and it's Landon King King, the tight end.
What a throw by Darian Mensah. Delivered perfectly into the zone coverage down the field. King releases right at the snap, up the field, gets it behind the outside defender and underneath the safety. Great catch, impeccable throw.
3rd down and 9. They can get a first down at the Cavalier 3. Here's a snap. They bring the blitz. It doesn't get home. It's Hazley underneath. Inside the 10, the 5. Jeremiah into the end zone. Touchdown. They couldn't get him down. And Duke's on the board first.
They caught Virginia in the blitz. What do? Release the offensive line down the field. Pickett, the guard, gets a massive block on the safety to spring that one free. Jeremiah Hazley does the rest as he runs over defenders into the end zone.
My dog. Let's go, Jerry! Let's go. Great time! Let's go, Jerry! Come on, Jerry! Hey, that's all us.
3rd and 6. They need the 16 for a first down. Chandler Morris, the quarterback, takes the snap. The Blue Devils rush 4. He's got Tom looking to the left. It's winding down. He's sacked. Back at the 28-yard line.
Wesley Williams and VJ Anthony squeeze the pocket.
Now the Cavaliers trying to get on the board with a 45-yard field goal off the right hash. Will Bettridge is the kicker. He drives it low. Hooking. No good. How about that start at number 7? VJ Anthony is fired up.
Everybody on the Duke sidelines fired up. Blue Devil faithful in attendance, all getting going. About as good a start as you could ask for.
See Darian Mensah out of the shotgun here. Looking at 2nd down and 14. He's got Sheppard to his right. And from the shotgun, here's the snap. Backpedals, has time, waits, out of the backfield on the right. He fires, it's intercepted. And saving a touchdown over there is Cooper Barcade. But Virginia has the first takeaway of the night. Here's Morris, shotgun snap, wants to throw, rolls to the right, finds Taylor. Little's got to make a tackle, they cannot. And it's Taylor slicing towards the goal line. He's in, touchdown.
Last week, we checked Cade. Same thing, 4th quarter, critical situation. And Kev, it might be you, baby. You know what I mean? You've had a front row seat. Man, the last couple times, Kev, it might be Kev hammering up in there, guys. But just saying, kind of in a good little spot with Fakes. If Fake shows up, I kind of feel like pretty good that we'd execute that pretty well.
Just nowhere to run on that interior of the Virginia defense, and the Cavaliers, as you would expect, are fired up. So Reynolds in a punt, it's a fake, and straight ahead, they've got it. They snapped it to the up back, and the Blue Devils move the sticks. And it's O'Connor, the defensive end, making hay on special teams. Third down and officially 14 for the Blue Devils. Mensah throw, pressure again, takes a shot down the left sideline, has a man, it's caught along the left sideline. Down inside the 20, it's Samir Haggis at the 18-yard line. Give them a chance, and they're in the red zone. Give it to Sheppard, looking for room on the right, slips through, still on his feet, 10, Sheppard, all the way, touchdown! Oh, the freshman from Mandeville, Louisiana said, I'm going to the house, and Duke is back in front.
There was nothing there, and Sheppard just keeps his feet moving, finds a little bit of green grass, and then explodes into the end zone.
We arrived at halftime with the Blue Devils up by touchdown, 14-7. To the field we go, and John Roth.
Just your evaluation of a pretty solid first half for your guys.
Yeah, pleased with the effort. We're playing like we belong because we do. This game's gonna come down to the final play. It's a Duke-style game. We're in it. We love it.
They know what's coming. They know what the is coming.
We've done nothing. Nothing. This is 0-0. They have everything. Everything we want, they have. We have nothing. What they have, we have to beat out of them. And that's gonna take the same focus for 30 minutes, and if we gotta stay longer, whatever the it takes, it's gonna take everybody. And it's gonna take the most connected team. The most mentally tough team. You are made for this. No one tells us what the we can and can't do. Let's go show them. Let's go. Cowboys! One hit up, Duke on Duke, double for 1, 2, 3, 4.
As we approach 10 minutes to play in the third quarter, Duke up 14-7, but Virginia is in the red zone. Here's the snap on 2nd and goal. He keeps it. Oh, drop for a loss. Oh, he tried to trick him. And the Blue Devils stack it up. It's Aaron Hull back at the 7-yard line. In motion comes Ross in the slot on the left. Here's the snap. Here's the blitz. Morris escapes to the right. In trouble. Flings it in zone. Is it picked? No, it's incomplete. Stone in coverage, step for step, and here comes the field goal unit for Virginia. Good snap and hold. The kick is on the way, and it is good, but that's a win for this Duke defense. They've still got the lead. Backpedals, has time. Shot play for Marcade on the right. He's got it. Down the sideline and out of bounds inside the 30. From 29, he's perfect from inside 40 this season. The right-footed kicker trying to build a lead back to 7. Good snap, good hold, drives it, plenty of leg, and he splits the uprights. All you can ask for, 15 minutes to play for a championship. Duke up 17-10, we head to the fourth here in the Queen City.
Let's go! Hey, turn it down! Pass it! Keep punishing them, man. They don't want that.
And the Duke faithful making as much noise as they can here at Bank of America Stadium. The Blue Devils crowd the line of scrimmage. We'll see how many they bring. Here's a snap. He will throw. Pressure comes. Fires in zone. Incomplete. Outstanding coverage. Callahan and Stone. And they turn him over on downs. He was trying to get it to Trell Harris, and they would have none of it. Nice and high, end over end, angles to the right sideline. It'll hit at the 10, take a Blue Devil hop inside the 7, inside the 5, and be down at the 1. Virginia going to have to go to work 99 yards away. Chandler Morris out of his own end zone. They need their own 11 on 3rd and 9. Here's the snap. He will throw. Back pedals, taking a shot up top. Nobody home, and Weaver picked it off at the 33-yard line. The Blue Devils have their first takeaway, and they set up shop with 7:21 to go, up 17-10 for Caleb Weaver. That's his second pick of the season. Mensah will throw on 1st down. Has time. Shot play for Barcade on the left. He's got it inside the 5 and down to the 3-yard line. How about a 30-yard rip? Good snap. Good hold. Drives it through. I know it's a short one, but that's a big boot for Polino. And the lead is 10, 20-10. 5:02 to go as we step aside here in Charlotte. Here's the shotgun snap. Steps up in the pocket, fires over the middle, got it complete, and stepping out of an arm tackle to the right, it's Ross. He slips down at the 40-yard line of the Blue Devils. But a chunk play for Virginia. They're not done yet, 20-10. Duke with the lead, the Cavaliers to the line quickly. Here's a snap to Morris. Here comes extra help. He's in trouble. Escapes to the right. Morris trying to turn the corner, flings it out of bounds. Good snap, good hold. Drives it, and Bettridge got it. 20-13 with 3:54 to go here in the fourth quarter. Delayed handoff at Sheppard to the outside left. Trying to get across midfield. Got to stay in bounds, and he did not. Reynoldson to punt. Ross back to return it. Cade boots it, end over end. Ross backpedaling inside his own 10. Calls for the fair catch at the 4. Virginia, 1:44 to go. Will have it 96 yards away. Morris to throw. Backpedals. Pressure comes over the middle. Incomplete. Flag flies. It's a penalty against the Blue Devils. And this one of the 15-yard variety. From the shotgun, here's the snap. He'll give it to Whaley straight ahead. 1st down into Duke territory, still on his feet, and down to the 32-yard line. Blue Devils clinging to this touchdown lead. Virginia needs the 23-yard line to keep the game going. Here's the snap. Morris to throw, fires underneath, and it is caught. A 1st down for Virginia to the 18-yard line. It's Ross. Virginia has one timeout. They won't use it here. They wind it. The snap to Morris. He'll throw again to the left this time. The receiver went out of bounds, came back in, caught it, touchdown. And Virginia has knotted it at 20 with 22 seconds to go. You didn't lose the game there, even though maybe emotionally it feels that way with Virginia, like it got away from you. It's overtime. Right. Tied at 20. A chance to win it here in Charlotte.
What did Manny Diaz, though, say to John Roth at halftime? It's going to come down to the last play.
The Blue Devils all-time 6-9 in overtime. Virginia 7-9. Blue Devils haven't been in overtime since last year against SMU at home. Virginia escaped in Chapel Hill earlier this year, the last time they were in overtime in October. As the Blue Devils go to work. Right to left as we see it here in the first overtime, tied at 20. Mintz out of the shotgun, Sheppard to the right. In motion comes Hazley left to right. Darian's ready. And here's the snap. A give to Sheppard, straight ahead through the whole 20, still on his feet, inside the 15, and down to the 14-yard line. An 11-yard rip to get the drive started. A slap of the hands, here's the snap. Sheppard again, through the right side this time, still on his feet, inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Castle, the tailback again, now Brown in motion, sets up in the slot on the right. Here's the snap, Mensah rolls that way, looking downfield, waits, backpedals, gonna have to chuck into the end zone. They say no, incomplete. 4th and goal, and now a decision to make in the first overtime, tied at 20. Marcated Hazley out to the right. And it's the tailback Castle on 4th and goal in the first overtime. Here's Mensah, the snap, rolls to the right, wants to throw, waits, looking, back over the middle, he's got it! It's Hazley for the touchdown!
Castle stays in the block. Mensah, end zone, touchdown! Jeremiah Hazley!
Can you get a stop? Morris tossed to the right, they want to throw back. It's Taylor, wants to take a shot, fires downfield, it's intercepted! Luke Mergott with the pick! And the Blue Devils, for the first time in 36 years, are champions of the ACC! Battered and bruised, they found a way!
Everybody had a hand in the fact that this shirt says champions on it. They tried to put you in the box. They tried to tell you you didn't belong. They tried to tell you that there's things that you can't do, that you can't accomplish. You could go to Duke, but you can't go to Duke and do this. You will walk back on this campus forever, and they'll say, what about you? They're gonna call you a champion. And everybody else learns. Because you know what? Once you start recognizing things that people said you can't do, you can do, you know what you start doing? Looking for more. Last play of the game, didn't flinch, had adversity, looked into the eye, and conquered it. How about first ACC title outright since 1962? That's your 34th win. No Duke team has ever done that in 4 years. We're not done. But for tonight, we're going to appreciate what we've accomplished. We're going to appreciate doing things that people said we couldn't do, and we're never going to forget that fuel, and we're going to use this going forward. You understand that? I'm so proud to be your head football coach. Anyone want to take a picture? Yeah!